guys, it's Princess Livia, and let's talk skincare, okay? So, my skin is normally not this nice. See, my pores are like tight, and they look visibly not bad, but normally they're really like big and clogged and just gross. And I've only been using this stuff for one day, and I did it once in the morning and once at night. I do not know why this stuff isn't viral yet. It needs to be. Trust me. This is a Seabreeze Professional Original formula, and let me tell you, guys, this stuff works miracles. And the thing is, it also works with my extremely sensitive skin. My skin, you should see my skin when I wear just normal scented hand lotion and stuff. Like, for a while, I had to use this homemade stuff made by a grandmother before I found CeraVe. That is one of my other skincare obsessions. This stuff is amazing. Okay, so the woman I talked to at the store said you gotta buy yourself some cotton rounds because you can't use reusable stuff. This stuff is made to draw out anything in your pores, and then after everything is out of your pores, it closes up your pores. And she said there's not really instructions on the bottle, but it's pretty self-explanatory. She likes to wash her face before using it, but if you want to see like the real magic, she worded it, you gotta use it on dirty skin. But it's also it's not for makeup removal, it's for after makeup removal. But it says it can be used, like, it's amazing. It says it can be used before makeup application and after makeup removal. And it's made to, like, close up your pores. That means it's supposed to prevent you from getting acne from your, And the thing is, I had pimples forming here. Guess what? They stopped. Now all I have is acne scars, but I'm not scared to wear foundation anymore because I know this stuff got my back. It's a little bit more expensive, not that much. Oh, hold up. I got the receipt so I could be like 100% honest. I got mine from Sally Beauty. And it was $8.49. Yeah, I was about to say about like $8, but then I also went nuts and bought a charcoal mask. Where's a charcoal mask? It's somewhere, but yeah, I got a charcoal mask too, and that added up to $11.49. The thing is, I just wanted to have myself a spa day, okay? With like the charcoal mask and everything. She said, "You want to peel off one?" I said, "No. I just want something that feels nice." And she's like, "Oh, well, you need something to unclog your pores." So she got me that one, and it wasn't peel off. And, oh, here it is, yeah. It wasn't peel off. Neither was it horrible. It just dried, and I was expecting peel because that's usually what these charcoal masks are. There's no peel, but I rinsed my face and all of it came off and it was foamy, and I looked closer at the foaminess. I didn't clean up my sink so I could show you guys this. These are the impurities in my skin. Isn't that gross? Okay. So, yeah. And those little bits my skin's not that gross. I clean it, okay? That was from earlier when my dad, like those really dark bits, those were from when my dad had to clean some things out of the faucet. There was like, it was really low water pressure, and I know it's really slow. I'm going to clean it out, okay? But see, he had to unscrew this, and there was like a whole bunch of rust, and I didn't have really the time to clean it out. I was in a rush, and I had to go get this. So I'm gonna give you guys a really quick tutorial on how to use Seabreeze. And I know it's a lot of money for one really big bottle, but let me tell you, it is the best. Okay, my skin hasn't felt this smooth in such a long time, and it's actually clearing up. So amazing. I don't even think I need foundation anymore. I think I can just put on mascara, eyeliner, like a little bit of sparkly eyeshadow, some lip balm, lipstick, and I'm set. And eyelash curler as well. This is new, so it still has that little clippy thing. But my little brother saw me use this and said, "Is this a medieval torture device?" And I said, to be funny, yes. But my little brother knew I was joking. He saw Lily do, my little big sister, Lily, do it all the time. And he's like, "Is that a medieval torture device?" It became an inside joke. So, yeah, you put it's a liquid, and it's a little bit yellowish tint. You don't need a whole lot. You just need a little bit. That's how good this stuff is. And if you have like really oily, clogged pores, you will see the dirt. But I just used this like a couple minutes ago, so I don't really feel like I need it. But this, okay, so you start on the place that is really prone to acne. For me, it's my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead. You guys, whatever parts of your face need help, do it. Now, it burns at first because it's just, it's chemicals, but it's not bad chemicals, because it is like professional original formula. This stuff has been around for a long time. That's what the older women said. She said that she was like born in the 70s, and this stuff has been around for a really long time, and her grandparents would recommend it to her. And she says that, okay, I'm a bright shining star. I don't like the lighting. It does that sometimes, but you just put it all over your face. And this stuff is really good for sensitive skin. It's going to feel like hurt at first, but as you use it more, it's gonna feel better. So then after like, well, at least my experience, the first 2 times I used it, which was literally today, I saw humongous changes. And okay, don't get me wrong, I do have extremely sensitive skin. I can't even use the sensitive skin formula from Dove. I have to go to the Dollar Tree and get my scentless soap there, because that place is guaranteed that the scentless soap will not have fragrance. It's giving you a rundown of why. So, and And as you can see, it's not, I hate this lighting. My bathroom is my least favorite place to film. But sometimes you gotta film in the bathroom. Okay. So, as you can see, it's a little bit more dingy than before. It pulls out all the impurities, and it's actually like after it only burns for a second, like, and then it feels really refreshing and cooling, and then once it warms up, your skin is soft. I'm not kidding. It felt like my youthful before I got horrible acne skin. It was like my grandma grew up with perfect skin. Okay, my mom wasn't so lucky in that. Okay, so it feels like my grandma's face when I just touch her face to be affectionate. I'd be like, "Wow, Grandma, your skin's so soft. What do you use?" And she says, "Face wash." So, and then I asked my mother what face wash she uses. She's like, "Hand soap." Lucky duck. So, but if you're wondering, what do I use? Foaming facial cleanser, Now, the thing I noticed about this stuff is my skin doesn't feel as greasy in the middle of the day as it usually does, okay? So there's in the morning I wake up, my face is super greasy. I need to wash it or it bothers me. So I wash it. It feels good, right? I put on my mascara, my eyeliner, my makeup, my normal makeup if I'm feeling fancy that day. So yeah. But then it gets dry. So I use a little bit of this Princess Livia Butterfly Soft lotion, and it helps. But then it gets greasy in the middle of the day, so I have to wash it 3 times a day. That is too much of a hassle. Today, I washed it once in the morning. Used this stuff. Washed it another time in the shower at the YMCA, where I like to swim. I know, weird. And the thing is, I only know how to do a frog leg kick. So people don't say, "Were you a fish in your past life?" No, they say, "Were you a frog?" And I said, "Well, I was a very attractive frog, if that's the case, But I'm just going off on a tangent. What I'm trying to say is, I only washed my face 2 times today. With this stuff, it's wonderful. So, yeah, this stuff is literally miracle. Okay. So let's do thumbnail. There. Got it. And I'm not sponsored by this at all. If I was, I'd be doing it like other YouTubers, click the link in my bio and use my promo code Princess Skincare to get 50% off for a limited time. I'm not doing that. I just like to give good advice, and this skincare literally was a miracle for me to find. All I said to the lady was, "My skin is super clogged. Do you have anything to help me?" And as she was like, "I got you," I said, "My skin's so sensitive." She's like, I got you. Clock it, lady. Love her. And also, she also was like around for a long time. Not because she's older, because she knows all my siblings, except for the younger one. So, but yeah, she literally, it's such a small world. She knew my sister, who was like a makeup artist. She goes in there almost like twice a week looking for the new trending hair stuff or a skincare. And she asked, like, what are your needs for your skin? I would go in there and look at the wigs, okay? I was a child that was fascinated with wigs. Don't know why. It just was a thing with me. And hairbrushes. I like to look at the hairbrushes. Don't know why. It was just a hairbrush. I liked hairbrushes. And then my older brother just went in there like, my older sister's supposed to be watching me, and she just got her driver's license. Hi, I don't want to be here. And now she lives in the same apartment complex as him, so she has 2 golden doodles. This is what my brother said. Well, anyway, that's just my little rant. And I'm sorry that I rambled on about something that wasn't related to it at all. But, thank you for listening to my rant. Princess Olivia doesn't believe in goodbyes, but she does believe in see you later. See you later.